morning, YouTube. Today is Wednesday, January 12th. Look, I actually figured out what day it was before I started this. I have been out of school for 2.5 weeks, and I'm finally starting to go a little bit stir crazy. I just have that feeling today where I'm like, I want to do something, but I don't know what it is. So until I figure that out, I don't know what to do. I am currently making breakfast. It is 9:30. Slept in a little bit because my husband was able to get up late because he had a meeting at a place that didn't open quite so early, so I slept in as well. I have already got my workout in. I have been running Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but it is supposed to storm all day long, and it was raining when I first got up, and then it actually stopped, and I probably would have been okay, but I decided not to go because it's supposed to rain again very soon, and I was like, I don't want to get stuck out in the rain and just, yeah, so didn't do that this morning. I did a bar workout instead, so I used the girl Lazy Dancer tips on YouTube, and I did that all school year, and I haven't done it since summer started because I replaced it with running, but I did it this morning and I really missed it, first of all. Secondly, picked a terrible one because I'm definitely a beginner, like have no idea what's going on. And the one I clicked on just happened to be more of like an intermediate, and I was like, what is all this stuff? So that was an adventure, but I did get through the whole thing. It did not look like what she was doing, but I did get through it. Right now I don't have any plans today, so I guess lots of TPT. That has been my goal for this week. It's just like lots of TPT. I got 2 products up yesterday, one of which I've been working on for like 12 million years, so it was really exciting to get it up. I have one that's like almost ready to go and some other things that need to get done, so we shall see. So every part of my body wanted to go to Chick-fil-A for breakfast this morning, but I knew that wasn't a good idea because if I was gonna go, then I was gonna get a chicken biscuit, and I'm trying not to eat so many carbs. So I compensated by making like a feast. I was supposed to eat my chia seed pudding, which I had yesterday. It was delicious. But instead I have eggs with a little bit of the buffalo chicken dip I'm gonna eat for lunch, coffee from my French press, lemon water as always, and this is a cut up banana, and you can't see, but underneath there is melted peanut butter and a couple of Lily's dark chocolate chips, which have no added sugar. They're sweetened with stevia. Athena knows that it's storming, so she's already starting to act like a weirdo. So morning stuff is done. I still have a few pieces of bananas to eat, but I wanted to kind of explain what just happened here. So in the morning, after I work out and I make my breakfast, I sit down and drink all my water. I know my coffee's just sitting here so neglected, but that's okay because it's really hot when it comes out of the French press. So drink my water and I get some stuff done. So the first thing I do is read my Bible. You saw it, sometimes I will underline, I don't know where my highlighter went, underline things that I think are interesting, and then if there's like a particular verse or two that stand out, then I will write them down in my journal. So this is today. Is that the right day? Yes, it is the 12th. Oh, look at me on top of things. So there were 2 things that stood out to me today, just because it's like no matter how many times you read the Bible, there's still things that you're like, I never noticed that part. Even in stories that you've heard like a million times. So those things, and then I write 10 things I'm thankful for and 10 goals that I have, which is something that I read in Brian Tracy's book, Goals. I think he talks about it in like every book that I've read that are his, and then Rachel Hollis talks about that a lot as well. I was doing that for a while, and then I stopped. Let's see, yeah. So I was doing it from June to November, and then I stopped doing it from November, and I just started again at the beginning of the summer. So I don't know that I really feel like I need to write 10 goals every single day because I do keep them on my brain pretty well, but I'm trying it out because everyone says, you know, that you should. So we shall see. Then I take out my planner. This isn't anything particularly fancy. I'm looking, I don't even see like a brand. Where's this from? I have no idea. I got this from Barnes & Noble at the beginning of the school year, and I really like it. And honestly, one of the main reasons why I like this one is because it has a habit tracker in it, which this is something I used to like make these myself, but it was a pain in the butt. And so when I saw this, I was like, I have to have this planner because I need the habit tracker. So I check off everything that I did yesterday that I didn't put, and then today so far. For all of my habits, I have things like work out, read the Bible, work on my project, work on my blog, read, clean, not drinking Coke, not eating anything bad, playing my cello, playing tennis, all those kind of things are on there. And I just mark them off. And then it also has like a calendar spread, which I think is really important. This is a mess because I was like trying to plan out my content, and I really should have done it all in pencil, but I did it partially in pen, which was a mistake. So I have like things scratched out. It's just all sorts of messed up. And then I look through and see what things are on today that need to be done. So I have a lot of things. Yeah. So we're gonna get started on this list. I have a project that I've been working on every single, well, I told myself I have to work on it 4 days a week. So I might take today as my day not to do it because I'm like really, really not feeling it this morning. I don't know. Think about it. But I'm gonna do something for sure. Let's get to work. Working on uploading my YouTube videos. If anyone is curious, this is what the backside of a YouTube video looks like when you're editing it. So I have like all the tabs open because everything that I link underneath my videos, I have to go and find, obviously, which means I have to watch it so I know what to do and what to include in the description, what it should be called, all those kind of things. So it does take quite a while to make that happen. I also have to make the thumbnails because if you can see, none of those are particularly great. So I always make my own. But I am linking like the shoes that I'm wearing because I talked about them. And I just want to show you the ridiculousness that is this. So some of the links are affiliate, which means that if you click on the link and then you buy something, then you pay the same, but I get a little bit of money. Some of them are not, it just depends on what it is. So like if it's from Amazon, then it's an affiliate link, but if it's from like J.Crew, then it's not because I don't have an affiliate program with them. But I am a Target affiliate, and so I come here and I type in brown sandals, and it pops up with protein bar, iPad cover, and then some flip-flops, and then a Google Nest. So the way I have to work Target is that I actually have to come to Target's website, type it in. So I typed in the same thing and totally different response. And then copy the name and stick it in the search bar of the affiliate. These are the ones I'm linking because they're extremely similar to the ones I'm wearing, which I got from Payless, which no longer exists because I think they went bankrupt, right? But I really, really want them in black. All right, so I am sitting over here. It's 11 o'clock. I was being like super productive. I got one of my YouTube videos ready to go. I was working on my second one that will be coming out on Friday. And I went and looked up, I joined like another affiliate account, and so I was trying to get that set up, and I had to print out like a W-9, which is a tax form, to fill out to send to them. Wow, look at this tree in the back. It's like, zoop. That's actually why I moved it there. I was hoping it will grow towards the sunlight the other way. Anyway, and so I was like being super productive, and I went to print this thing, and then my computer just like flipped out, and it said like, I had clicked, you know, like print, and it said like preparing, and then it didn't do anything for like 10 minutes. And so then I clicked cancel, and it's still not doing anything. And I'm like I've tried everything. It's been, I mean, 20-25 minutes that have been like waiting for it to fix itself. I don't know what to do. I tried to like, it's a Mac and Macs are stupid. So I'm trying to like quit Safari, but it won't go through, I assume because it's got this thing up. And then I tried to like restart the computer and it was like, you have to quit Safari first, but it won't let me quit Safari. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. It's just been sitting like this for a really long time. I don't know what to do. All right, so with that, I am done with 3 of my 4 YouTube videos. I've been doing 4 videos during the summer, which is a lot, but that's okay because again, I'm like, you know, just sitting around not really doing anything. So I have 2 vlogs that come out, one on Thursday, one on Friday, and then Sunday I have a teacher video or a teacher life or just a whatever I want kind of thing. And then on Tuesday I do TPT Tuesday. So if you're interested in any of those, make sure that you pay attention so that you know when those are happening. And this week actually I posted a bonus video that was an Amazon haul, which was just for fun. So the way I've been keeping track of them is on like Monday and Tuesday, I edit the videos that I need from Thursday to Tuesday. So the 2 vlogs, the teacher video, the TPT video, in that order. And I make sure I do them in that order so that they're ready to go. And then Wednesday and Thursday, I get them uploaded and do all of the thumbnails and all of the linking stuff down below and all that kind of stuff so that they are ready to go. So I just got done with both my vlogs and my teacher video, which is gonna be my reflections of my 2nd year teaching. That will be out by the time you see this. And then now I need to do my last one, but I just realized that I had not edited it. I have not edited it yet. So I need to do that. It will not take long. I'm actually not gonna do it right now because I'm kind of like done with YouTube. So I'm going to go on to my next thing. It's like 12 o'clock, but I am still feeling like I want to do some work. So I'm just gonna keep going. So I was trying to get some Pinterest scheduled, and I also wanted to show you how you can do that through Tailwind if you have Tailwind, and if you don't, you should get it for sure. But it's not working. I don't know what is up with my laptop today, but that makes me very, very worried because I'm like, I really don't want to buy a new one, but it's like freaking out. I don't know if it's the website or the internet because there is a storm, so it might be that, or if it's the computer. I don't know. I have no idea. So didn't get my Pinterest scheduled, but if you do not have Tailwind, definitely go check it out. It is sort of expensive. I think it was 100 and something. It might have been 150 a year, but it saves me so much time. I actually did the math the other day and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Because I used to sit and I would manually pin things and it took like 10 minutes every single day. And then I would forget, or I would forget which things I had pinned, and so I'd pin the same thing twice, or I would forget to pin something, and it was just ridiculous. So I've been having really great success with Tailwind. I just go through and put all the stuff in, and it determines the best times to do it for me. I have scheduled like 30 pins every day, and it takes me maybe 20 minutes a month. Like, yeah, it's really ridiculous. Well, when my computer's cooperating. So if you don't have it, definitely check it out. If Pinterest is kind of the bane of your existence. I also have it for Instagram. I know that people have different feelings about schedulers for Instagram, but y'all, it makes my life so much better because I'll go a couple days forgetting to post something, and so now it will post for me. So if I forget, it's like not the end of the world, which is very, very helpful. So I like it for both. It is pricey, but to me it is so worth it, and pretty much all of my traffic for TPT comes from Pinterest, so I think it is very worth it. You may not. That's okay. All right, so I think I'm gonna be done with working for the moment. It's like 12:30, so I've been going for 3 hours. That's pretty good. I don't really want to be done, but like things are not working out, so I'm like, I think this is telling me that I need to stop. I also have been sitting for those 3 hours, and I don't normally sit that long. So I am going to clean the kitchen and clean the bathroom so that I can like stand up and move around. I'm not hungry at all, because I ate a lot kind of late. So that's where we're at. Hey guys, it is like 2:30 now. So I finished up, I did clean the whole bathroom. I didn't film the whole thing because I figured no one would care. And also I wanted to listen to some podcasts and I film on my phone, so I couldn't do both at the same time. I watched some YouTube videos, I ate some lunch, and I'll go up on the couch with my puppy for a little bit because she gets so mad at me when I'm home, but I'm not like hanging out with her. Like if I'm working, she'll come and sit and just like stare at me. Like, please come pet me, please come lay with me, please come cuddle. It's ridiculous. So I did that. Right now I'm in my office. You can always tell because I got the yellow dresser. It's a little bit of a mess because I've been actually like hanging out in here as opposed to never stepping foot, which happens sometimes when, you know, busy. I am going to practice the ukulele, which if you've seen my vlogs, like I haven't really done that. One of my goals this summer was to practice the ukulele because we're doing the Little Kids Rock program and I need to get more familiar with the ukulele and also the guitar. So yesterday I went to our local music store and I got some felt tip picks, felt ukulele picks. I have no idea if these are good. They only had two different kinds. They had these and the other ones, and I can't remember if the guy told me these were thinner or the others were thinner, but I don't know which one you're supposed to have. I don't know. I wanted picks because I get my nails done, and so I don't want to mess them up. Which sounds dumb. And so I've played a lot with just normal, like, I mean, I've been playing in my classroom for 2 years and not had a pick, but I just really wanted them, so I went and got them. I'm gonna sit here with my turtle ukulele. I painted that a few months ago. And yeah, I'm in the market for a second one because I want to have one for home and one for school. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know, and any ideas as to what I should paint. I was thinking hibiscus on the next one, maybe. I don't know. We shall see. So I came to the Little Kids Rock website, and I can't scroll through the pictures. One of the pictures is from our training. It's this one. I'm right there. Look. It's fun. All right, so ukulele has been practiced. I looked at the Little Kids Rock for website. I don't think I was on the right spot. So I ended up going to YouTube and going to Bernadette Teaches Music. She has tons of ukulele tutorials. I highly, highly recommend them. So I learned Love Me Tender by Elvis Presley. So that was fun. Not 100% perfect, but it is getting there. Then I played my cello. I'm working on Suzuki Volume 2, and my piece that I'm really working on is number 5, the chorus from Judas Maccabeus. I don't know. So I also looked at 4 and 6 because I get bored working on the same one all the time. So it's like, what time is it? 3:50. No, so I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to work on some TPT stuff for a while and then see if maybe I have time to read after that. Because I know I'm going to read before I go to bed, regardless. I just finished a really, really, really good book, so I'm kind of just sad at the moment. You know, when you have that book that's like really amazing and it ends and you're like, I don't want it to be over. That's how I feel now. So like, I'm sad. It's okay. So I have an ice cream matching game, and well, I have a bunch of them, but this one is for piano, for flats and sharps. And so this is new. They come in color and then also black and white. I also have them for naturals and for like all the different everything. So I'm going to make a thumbnail for it. So it's the same thing. I am using this because that's, some people make like templates. I honestly just use my last one as my template. But for the record, it was originally an Instagram post. So it's a square, which is what TPT favors. And then I just add whatever I need to make it right. So like I always leave this pink, I always leave these, I always leave this and this. I just change out these and then the words. So these are pictures of actual slides. If you go to PowerPoint and do File, Save as Pictures, or you could also do Save As and then click the drop down and do, and you can drop down JPEG or a PNG. So you can do that to save them as pictures. I usually do 2 or 3 so that you can see on the thumbnail exactly what they're going to look like. So these are 2 things out of this product that are from the PowerPoint. So I'm going to upload the ones that I just saved from what I just did. So I need to go to Ice Cream Matching Piano. And I always try to do 2 that look a little bit different. So like for this one, I picked one is colored sharps and treble clef, and one is bass clef, black and white, and flats, so that people can see like, okay, these are all different options that are available if I decide to buy this. I just want to showcase as much as possible in the actual product through my thumbnail. So that's kind of my goal. I'm gonna do that back a little bit. I always kind of do them lopsided. I always think it looks much better that way. Make sure this is all the way forward. I don't know why it's not arranging forward. Interesting. So let's arrange you back 1. There we go. And then I'm going to change the name. I need to change the background as well so it matches. When I have like a line, I try to make all of the backgrounds match. So let's actually look and see what the other ones are. So here's yesterday's piano. That's those. So if I scroll down, I can see, okay, they all have the blue scribble background. These are all the different piano ones. This is the back side if you don't have a TPT shop and you've never seen the back side. So I'm going to replace this background with the background that matches the other one so that they all look like they go together. I really just like that. You don't have to. A lot of people use the same backgrounds for all of them so that all of their covers match. That is fine too. And so then I need, oh no, got rid of the top one. Oops. All right, I need to type, so I'm gonna do this real quick. So I got the title on there. I'm going to download this, make sure that I save it in the file that I can find it in. You can see it's 5 o'clock now. I downloaded a new app called Toggle that's supposed to like keep track of your time, and I did it specifically to keep track of work time because I want to see how much I work on TPT, how much I work on YouTube, all that stuff, and I totally forgot to do it today. So another little hack, if you don't know this, because it took me a while to figure it out too, I'm gonna go to the piano ice cream matching game. If you click quick edit, then you can click create a similar listing, maybe, and then it pops up and your whole description is there. All you have to do is add in your files, and like everything else, like the prices, this is already put in there. All of everything is checked. It's amazing. So I'm going to finish this up and yeah. All right, so this beauty is up, and I just added this and the popsicle flats and sharps that I finished yesterday into the piano matching games growing bundle. So if you're watching this and you have already purchased this, make sure you go re-download it so that you can get those 2 files. And if you have not already purchased it, go buy it, because right now it's $22. Like yesterday it had 2 less stuff and 2 less things, and it was $18. And so everyone who bought it at $18 got those for free. So if you buy it now, I'm still adding some stuff because I need all like the fall stuff because I started in December. So if you have not done that, then go buy it. I also have the growing bundles for like the recorder matching games and the Kaboom games and just all the stuff. Go check them out because I do not make you pay for them. All right, now that that is finally done, I feel like I did so much work today, which is funny because I've been spending 2 hours a day on my project and I didn't do that today. But I got so many other things done. So it's like 5:30. I'm gonna read for a little while, and when I'm done reading, then it should be about time to make dinner. So that's my plan for the rest of the night, is do that. Maybe just kind of hang out, maybe finally edit that video, maybe take a bath. I don't know, we shall see. Books for today are Go See the Principal, which is by Gary or Jerry Brooks. I don't know which one. I just started this one, so I don't have an opinion on it yet. I think I'm only like 20 pages in. And then I just finished a really, really, really good book. So my fiction book now is going to be the first book out of the Chronicles of Narnia, so The Magician's Nephew by C.S. Lewis. I have read, I think, 2 of the Narnia books, like when I was a kid, so I'm really curious and excited to read them again, so we shall see how that goes. Like I said, when this is done, I'm just gonna go make dinner and carry on the rest of my night. It's not gonna be exciting, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. Thank you so much for following along with me, especially if you made it all the way to the end of the vlog. If you would like to see more of something, please let me know. If you like those like random TPT tutorials, or if you enjoy the cleaning montages, or if you're just curious to know what my puppies are up to, let me know anything you need to see in the comments. Any questions you have, please leave them there. Make sure you are respectful, of course, or it shall be deleted. If you enjoyed this at all, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and have a wonderful week.